Hey, 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 hello, hello. It's another day, it's another game. It's Slalom, developed by Rare, published by Nintendo. There it is. Look at that nice little mountain vista. So I don't know what else you would have expected from a game titled Slalom. It is a skiing game. I did say this was a trio of sports-adjacent titles. Well, look at that. We get 3 mountains to go on. That's great. So I guess we'll start on Snowy Hill then, since that is presumably the easiest course and, you know, probably the best starting point. Okay, look at that booty though. That poppin' booty. Stupid sexy slalom. Okay. So I'm getting real Mock Rider vibes immediately from, you know, the kind of a spoofed 3D effect here. Except the perspective is way better than in Mock Rider. Like, I'm not having an issue seeing how far away things are or where I am compared to them. Looks like A and B both jump. You got no surprises there. Okay, you know, it's just a nice easy going downhill. Oh wait, oh look at that! Look at that ass! Oh man, that is poppin'. So obviously, you know, pushing forward, you go down a little faster. I'd assume that the general strategy is to, you know, go fast when it's safe, go a little slower when it's less safe. Either way, the qualifying run was absolutely no problem at all. But that's what you expect from games such as this, you know. Alright, Snow Hill, Cotton Candy. Here we go. Oh nice, we do have a little progress bar up on top there too. That's cute. We got just under 2 minutes to beat this course. I don't foresee it being an issue, but what do I know? Oh no, we missed a set. That ain't good. I'm not sure how terrible it is if you... Oh, it looks like you have to slow down a little bit every time you miss a set of flags. Alright, that makes sense. Oh, man, okay. We're still on our feet. Now we're not. Alright. As I suspected, you know, things pick up a little bit once you get past qualifying. Oh, man, those flags, those are honestly a little tricky to get through. I guess that's when you maybe want to slow down just a tiny bit, when you gotta thread that needle. Yeah, lay off the lean. Ooh! Alright, that was tricky. Genuinely tricky, but not tricky in a unfair way, I don't feel, you know? It's kind of guiding you with the pine trees. It's like, hey, follow the trees and you can never fail. I've never been skiing. I know I live in one of the snowier states out there, but it's also a fairly flat state. You know, plus I'm pretty sure that if I attempted, I would likely completely shatter my ankles. Made it by the skin of our teeth there. 8 seconds left. Well, that's not really the skin of your teeth, I suppose, but, you know, it's a little close. Fast time reward, yeah. Alright, now we're on Skid Row. This is nice. See, each mountain has got different paths down it, which is great for replayability, obviously. Now, obviously, this being a Rare software development, you can tell just from, you know, how time passes that this is very clearly a pre-Donkey Kong Country kind of game. I don't gotta tell you that. That's obvious. But it is not, despite it being the first Rare game on a Nintendo platform, it does not mean it's the first Rare game. If you don't already have it, and if you have an Xbox One, strongly suggest picking up Rare Replay. It's an excellent compilation of Rare's various endeavors. Alright, things are getting tricky now. A lot of moving pieces, oh, he just crashed right into me. Fortunately, we did appear to stick the landing. Oh, not that time. We're not on good pace right now. Stick that booty out. Pick up some speed, man. But no, there were a lot of games that Rare made for, like, hobby computers and stuff like that, before they were even known as Rare. And a lot of those are highlighted well in the rare replay compilation. On top of seeing those older games, oh, we didn't make it. I didn't think I would. That was sloppy. Game over. It's a little harsh, don't you think? Do we gotta start from the beginning here? Oh, man, look at how many courses we have on Snowy Hill. That's actually impressive. I thought it would be like 3 on each mountain and then you're done. Name registration. Boy. Hey, look at that. Best run on Cotton Candy and on qualifying run. Yeah, you gotta start over from the get-go, man. Alright, well, you know. Them's the rules, we'll follow them. Fortunately, the qualifying run is pretty much as simple as hold forward. Alright, we did run into something that time, but you know. Get that booty poppin', man. This has got to be the most finely sculpted ass on the entire Nintendo Entertainment System. And it's that simple. I mean, we're not done yet, but we may as well be. See, look at that. The ending's right there. Don't get so excited, man. It's just the qualifying run. No freestyle points. Freestyle points. Does that mean you can do tricks? Have I been completely missing out on something here? See what happens here. Can I jump and then... Hold on, then. Let's try something here. Okay, well. We succeeded at missing a slalom flag. Oh, gosh. Come on, man. Don't do me like that. I mean, I'm doing me like that, you know? I'm in control of the game. It's all my fault if I don't make it. Let's try not holding up for a little bit. Yeah, you definitely lose speed if you're not holding up, as you may suspect. Oh, you lose a lot of speed when you miss a set of flags. Which, again, you know, it just makes sense. There's got to be some kind of penalty. Oh. Okay, not that bad. Oh, that... We're still alive. We're on pace to beat this one, though. This shouldn't be a problem. It wasn't a problem last time. Why be a problem this time? Oh, we barely made it through that set. And then you just, you know, you just hold forward till the end. You know, the sense of speed feels a little abstract. There's not a lot of visual difference from going 60 kilometers an hour to going 125 kilometers an hour. But, you know, still not sure how to get to freestyle points, but we did beat that one faster than we did last time, so that's good. Skid Row dominated us last time. You could say that, I remember you. Hey, classic Skid Row song. I actually don't like it. I think it's a not very good ballad. But you know, Skid Row. Of all the bands that exist, Skid Row is one of them. Oh, come on, we can't afford to be making these mistakes so frequently. Not this soon. Oh, I thought I jumped over the sledder. Oh my god, this is not good. I'm getting bodied. Who sleds sideways back and forth at such a rapid pace on a downhill ski course? You ever consider that? Where's the slope cops? I mean, I get that. Like that the rules are a little different on the slope, but come on, man. There gotta be some rules, you'd think. Oh. That's bad. I think we've made too many mistakes now. I have no proof, but, you know, call it a hunch. Yeah, I figured. Oh! Do you see what I'm seeing here? That's the saddest thing I've ever witnessed in my life. That one's Al. Al has set the new top scores. That's a tragedy right there. Stopped right before that finish line. Well, I don't know. We're going back to Snowy Hill here. I'm thinking, you know, I can divide each mountain into a 20-minute segment here. That's the advantage of having a game with actually a surprising amount of content, you know? I don't just have to replay the same 3 levels over and over for an hour, like with some games on this list. Still haven't found any way to do tricks or anything like that. Besides, you know, whatever that is. But that doesn't seem to be counting for anything. All it's doing is slowing us down, but, you know, if you can't beat the qualifying course, what can you beat? We're not going to be setting any world record speeds here or anything like that, but dang it, we've qualified. And he is excited to be qualifying. Look at that. He is pumped beyond recognition. Alright, cotton candy. We'll get you this time. The game's got moxie, you know? It's got some personality to it. Between the pop and booty, and the fact that it actually plays quite well, too. Like, I stand by what I said about the perspective making more sense than in Mach Rider. Oh, yeah. Oh! Could do without crashing into the other skiers, though. I don't know. You know, they just kind of feel like a cheap way of knocking you off your game. Like, you could be on the run of your life, and then, oh, sorry, there's another skier just getting in your way. Which, hey, that's life, I guess. Not bad pace, though. Maybe it is bad pace, I don't know. We'll see at the end whether this is a new high score speed for us or not. Oh! Trying to see if the analog stick has any kind of viability in this game. Nah, it's not quite as precise. Or should it be considered precise? I think that is actually a new best speed on that course. I don't recall ever getting a bonus of 14. Alright, Skid Row. You're mine. Look at that. Look at that. Just beautiful. A real thing of beauty. You just hop and skip through that portion there. Don't even mess with those dudes on their sleds. There's more of them. Of course there are, though. Why wouldn't there be more? Ah! When you think that you're maybe gonna dodge them, you just wind up skiing right into them. Okay, come on. We gotta not fall on our ass so much here. Pick it up, Mr. Slalom. Ah! The snowmen, too. What kind of devious, no-life fool would have the time or effort required to build that many snowmen in a consecutive line like that on a downhill slope? I'm not sure what dictates when you fall in the snow and when you get back up. But either way, I am once again not particularly confident. on. Oh, never mind. We made it. All right. Hey, we at least can see what the next slope looks like here. Yeah, give me those 2 points. Snowy slide. Oh, great. It's a zany one. Spend a lot of time on curves. Okay, well, we're not dead yet. We haven't bailed. We will bail at some point, I'm sure. Oh, okay, you actually jump off those. I thought that they were... Ah, shoot. Is that how you get freestyle points? You go off of these? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh my god. Okay. You know, it doesn't seem to be, fast. I don't know if there's really any advantage to doing it besides bonus points, but at least I know that that's what they are now. And knowing is half the battle. Are we gonna actually make it down Snowy Slide? Come on! Oh! That's what you call by the skin of your teeth! 0.12 seconds left on the clock! Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh yeah, look at all these freestyle points. I don't know what good it'll do you, but Crystal Cruise. See, this is a slightly straighter looking course here, which probably means there's going to be something even worse that you gotta keep your eye out on. See, just a very slight curve there. That's nice. I know I don't have to avoid these now that I know that they're not gonna kill you, but, you know, ooh. Okay, I see. A new type of flag pattern introduced here. You know, hey, this is actually a remarkably well-designed game here. You know, it gradually introduces new elements and new mechanics, and that is, especially in the early days of gaming, when built-in tutorials weren't really a thing, one of the best ways of teaching the player what to expect and how to succeed. You know, it's just a trickling of new things. There's a great analysis video on Super Mario Brothers and how it analyzes level 1-1 and is like, see, now this jump here teaches you that you do this jump teaches you to run and jump, blah 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 blah, and it's like, yeah, it's like you don't need a verbose text-heavy tutorial to teach a player how to play your game. Sometimes the most elegant way is to just put them in the game and say, alright, here's a simple obstacle, figure it out. Once you figured out that one, we'll give you another simple obstacle. Yeah, not gonna make it on that one. It's alright. We at least made it to Crystal Cruise. The courses do feel unique as well, actually. Like, obviously there's only so much you can do with the graphics of an NES and all that, and the technology behind an NES, but the courses still feel like they have their own personalities. Like, Skid Row feels very different from Snowy Slide, feels very different from Crystal Cruise, which is outstanding, as you may expect. So, yeah, let's try Steep Peak. Probably gonna be a little harder, you know. Well, okay, here's our qualifying run. We gotta at least be able to beat this, right? Don't do me dirty. Okay, just hold forward so far. Seems good to me. Remember, you don't have to fear those. They're not gonna be the fastest way to do it, but, you know, bonus points. Thank you, Malware Bytes. Hijacking the active window. Alright, let's go. Should have plenty of time. Yeah. Again, qualifying run, no big deal. but I'm prepared for it to pick up in a big way. Yeah, give me those freestyle points. Show the world I'm the greatest. Teaser. This does seem steep, actually. I'm not sure what awaits me here. Okay, very good. You can just hold forward, see? It's nice and easy. You gotta eventually, you know, actually do something, but... I like it. It's just nice, good technical back and forth slaloming. Oh, missed one. He bumped us right out of the way of that one. That's illegal. Okay, come on. Don't choke now. Don't choke. Just because the other dudes on the course are jerks. Yeah, no, this is a pretty good game, actually. I'm enjoying this. It does get hard, but not frustratingly hard. I mean, you know, getting knocked off track by a stray skier, it ain't the most, how do we put it, elegant of things. But the game, it just feels good. That's all I can ask for from the NES at this point, is just give me a game that feels good, plays well. Ooh, Blue Max, look at this layout. Alright, I'm excited for this one. Unless it's going to introduce a bunch of sledders, then get out of my life. Sledders are, I think, the worst inclusion so far. Oh yeah, there they are. Oh, but they are, oh, I was going to say, they're kind of in a pattern, though. You can kind of slalom them. Because that's what the game's called, you see. Oh, nope. It's not a random pattern. I'm just really terrible at dealing with it. Oh, come on, man. The sledders, they are my kryptonite. I'm not even gonna pretend that they're not. This course does feel a little bit like Skid Row. But, you know, you're gonna draw some similarities at some point here. It's fine if you get a little bit of deja vu. As long as an effort is made to make the game relatively distinct. Can we coast through the exit? No, but there's the exit right there. I'm pretty sure. It's only like 5 pixels of post, so it's hard to tell, but alright. That's fair. We did terribly in the sled portion of that, so I accept responsibility. Zop! Let's rub O. Zoc. There we go. Zoc's the best. Check him out. Got him. Zoc is actually me. So obviously, if you were to compare this to a newer skiing game, I don't even know. I can't even name one, honestly. Snowboarding games are a little more common. Does Steep have skiing? I haven't played Steep, but it looks like a good amount of fun. Gosh. But, obviously, you know, driving a little more, parallel down the mountainside, you're not going to notice that as much in this as you would in a newer skiing game. Gosh, now I want to pick up Steep. I'm thinking about it now, and I'm like, a nice modern snow sports game. Could be a lot of fun. I've got SSX 3 on both the PS2 and the GameCube. Don't ask me why. I've just got, for some reason, have 2 copies of SSX 3. The hole in my crotch is becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. These cheap jeans are just not doing it. Mostly because I sit like an animal. I'm a very cross-legged sitter a lot of the time. Okay, well, I was going for something neat there, and I didn't accomplish it. what else have I been doing outside of Slalom? You know, continuing that Death Stranding run. I'm gonna be on that for a long time. I was looking up how long it takes to beat that game. They're like, yeah, if you just ignore every optional side thing and just go straight for the ending, it's like a 50-hour game. And if you do a bunch of optional stuff, you'll be playing that game for like 120 hours or something like that. So I'll be doing that for a while. But I did also beat Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. I can say without a doubt that out of all the localized Fire Emblem games I have played so far, it is the worst one. No supports, kind of agonizing level design at times. Felt like kind of a chore sometimes, honestly, which most Fire Emblem games don't feel like a chore to me. Usually I'm having a great time with them. But that one, yeah. I mean, you can definitely tell it was a remake of a much older game, because it felt like a lot of the design choices were from 30 years ago. But I did beat it. I said, well, I spent enough money on this game. I gotta get through it. And it's not like Path of Radiance levels of expensive. Don't worry about that. But it was still a solid $60, you know, which for a DS game, that's not the worst. There are honestly quite a few very expensive DS games. Usually the more niche JRPGs on the system. Especially if you want to get them with the box, which I do, because honestly, loose DS cartridges are just too small. I always want the box with them, because they came with such nice little plastic cases, you know? But the DS was a good system. It honestly was. Had a lot of really neat games. It's a system that took its gimmick and leveraged it to its fullest potential. Oh gosh, that may have been the kiss of death. That one trip up may have just... yeah. Ah, I did do slightly better. See, the poles are closer, but I still biffed it too many times. Blue Max, I'll get you. The whoosh. I hear you. Quiz. Did better on the qualifying run and the teaser. It's a tricky game, you know? I've also been playing a little bit of Mahjong. Not Mahjong Solitaire, not the match the tile thing like we know and love here in the West. I'm talking an actual Riichi Mahjong. It's a little daunting when you're looking up the rules for the first time and trying to figure out how do I play you, but honestly, once you do, it's not that bad. This is going to seem like a really, really weird comparison, but playing Riichi Mahjong frequently actually feels like playing it feels kind of like playing an auto chess game. Like Teamfight Tactics or Dota Underlords or something of the sort. I feel like I should specify Mahjong, the whole gameplay loop of Riichi Mahjong is based around forming something called Yaku. Yaku are basically valid point scoring hands, and there are various different types. Think of it much like poker hands. You've got all these different combinations, and if you don't have any of the valid combinations, then you don't win. You don't get anything. But in Riichi Mahjong, it's really about deciding what you're going to hold to form a Yaku, and you can form multiple Yaku in a hand. Unlike poker, where you get a hand and that's your hand, you can combine them in Mahjong, which leads for a lot of experimentation and a lot of kind of risk versus reward, very hindsight heavy playing, which is why it feels to me a lot like a game like Teamfight Tactics, because it's based less around what the tiles are doing in the moment and based around more what are you going to do with those tiles. You know, in a game like Teamfight Tactics, you might say, okay, I am close to finishing this set of champions, so I'm going to do my best to go all in on finding these champions, but at the same time I have to acknowledge that if I don't buy these powerful champions, my opponent, who looks like they're also going for this, will be able to. So it's a lot of like defensive playing and offensive playing, but you gotta kind of know what everybody else around the board is going for. And of course, their hands are closed too, unless they open their hand. But that's a whole new other thing. I'm not going to tell you every intricacy behind the game of Mahjong. I will say, though, that I've been enjoying it quite a bit. I'm still no good at it, but I understand it enough on a basic level to where I'm able to pick up a game and play it. I don't think I've won a game online yet, but I have placed second a couple times, which honestly... Screw the sleds. Which honestly, I consider that just fine at the moment. Like, getting second place, I play primarily in a browser-based and also mobile-based game called Mahjong Soul. Very heavy on the anime motif, so if you're not into waifu culture or anything like that, that may annoy you slightly. But it's a very beginner-friendly version of the game that helps you. Now and then it tells you if you have a Yaku, if you're about to go into the end game or something like that. Just has a few quality of life things that keep you from making extremely stupid decisions. Oh, that's not good. No, get out of here. Oh god, I felt like I could have gotten this done if I didn't do that. Oh, that's tragic. Oh, we skidded through it! There's no time left, but we did skid through the exit. Oh my god. But yeah, the other great thing about Mahjong Soul is it actually has a player base. You can get into a game pretty quickly, even at higher ranking levels. And it does have fully ranked gameplay as well, so you can make sure that you're playing with people of a similar skill level to yourself. Alternatively, if you've picked up a copy of Clubhouse Games 51 Clubhouse Classics, whatever it's called, for the Switch, which I've heard is wonderful. I still don't have a copy, but I'd love to get one at some point. That also has Riichi Mahjong with full matchmaking online play. It's not ranked, so you could very well queue into a Mahjong master, but I guess you're just as likely to queue into a 12-year-old who has never played the game in their life. So, I don't know. Oh, come on, let's beat the whoosh. Let's beat the whoosh. It's been a good run so far. Don't choke now. No, I think we're fine. Yeah, look at that. Not even a concern. But yeah, it's a nice game. The games can be a little bit lengthy, admittedly. You can be tied into a game for a while. It's not the game you can just do a quick 5-minute game and then leave. You're usually kind of locked in. High Octane, look at that. That's a neat looking course. Let's see if it translates well to gameplay, huh? Oh, the sled snowman combo. That's kind of disgusting. I'm not sure I'm into it, to be frank. Oh, come on. There we go. Thank you for sticking the landing there. I don't know if there's something you can do to influence landing, or if it's literally just completely luck. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about it. Forcing you to go through the trees, you know, just a little bit of trickiness here. Ah, very easy to crash into a tree when you're trying to make it through clear. No, don't bump me. Don't bump into me! I'm not actually angry, don't worry. Oh my gosh. However, this is a legitimately tough course. Oh, ouch. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna make this, and that's fine. I accept my fate. You cannot jump over pine trees. Just thought I'd make that known. Which, you know, if we're gonna talk about realism, probably makes sense. When was the last time you saw a dude on skis just vault over a pine tree? Right. You gotta stay on the side that the flags are pointing. Not like it matters, we're not beating this anyway. Yeah, we weren't even close. We had quite a bit of ways to go. Failed! Well, sorry. At least we beat the whoosh our first try. Course 4 seems to always be a little bit easier. Shout out to my boy Puv. One of my friend's World of Warcraft character names. I like how the Blue Max, we beat it, but we didn't even set a new high time because we beat it with literally nothing left on the clock. Okay, one more run on Steep Peak. So I'm pretty sure it'll be one more. As long as it's not the worst run on the planet, it'll be one more. It doesn't feel like that much more difficult than the first mountain. Alright. Let's try to not fail the qualifying run. That would be great. What do you want me to do there, right? I mean, I guess I could have... Yeah. I could have threaded the needle of snowmen. But either way, the qualifying run is so short. Even if you have the worst run of your life, you'll still get through it. Nice mid-air, whatever you did there, son. I will say a little bit more about Death Stranding since I brought it up. Everybody was telling me the game really picks up on episode 3, which they didn't have to tell me that. I was enjoying it already anyway, despite how kind of slow and plodding it is. It's a kind of nice type of slow and plodding, but it does definitely pick up. You get a lot more equipment that makes the game just generally easier and more user-friendly, more than anything, I guess I would say. Which is obviously very nice. You don't have to deal with all of the same little quirks that kind of slow you down throughout the entire game. You eventually find ways to kind of speed it up a little bit, which is nice. Still couldn't tell you what the story is. I mean, I'm kind of getting a little bit of the story, but it's very abstract, but in a good way. I'm appreciating the abstract nature of the story. We are doing terribly on this run, by the way. I mean, I think we'll still do it because it's a relatively easy slope, but man. Ooh, don't love getting sideswiped like that. Like, why you gotta be like that, dude? We can share the slope. Maybe it was my fault, you know. You know, it's like they say, like, run into an asshole once, you ran into an asshole. Run into assholes all day, you're the asshole. Learn a lot about yourself with that saying. Learn things that maybe you didn't want to learn. Okay, Blue Max. This one's no joke. We've been conquered on Blue Max time and time again. Oh, it's all thanks to these sled boys right here. Yep, good start. Hey, at least we stuck the landing. Okay, we made it out of there. I'm not gonna say unscathed because we did still hit someone, but more unscathed than we generally tend to do. Okay, see, like that too. We hit a dude again, but we did land. It's way better than just, you know, landing head first in the snow. Oh, we've been so lucky. Do we bounce off that snowman? I don't know, those look more like Icemen, honestly. Like, they are a vibrant shade of blue. So far, okay, not that bad. We landed again. This is the blessed run. As blessed as we're gonna get on Blue Max. Which is to say, not a perfect run by any stretch. Oh, come on. Can we actually set a time? Yes! We actually set a real time. That's great news. Alright, we'll keep going down this one. I know I said dedicate 20 minutes to each mountain, but hey, who am I to cut such a blessed run short, you know? The whoosh. Wasn't that bad last time. Let's see if we can keep that up. The amount of, shoot. The amount of other skiers on this course is, you know, a little aggravating. I demand you close the slopes off for myself entirely. I'm a premium VIP skier, thank you. These guys are just getting in my way. I mean, look at them. Yeah, I'm not feeling good about this one. I'm getting... Oh, we smashed him that time! phrasing. Don't worry about it. Yeah, definitely don't want to rub up to the edge there. You'll lose speed, as you may suspect. Oh my gosh. When they call it the whoosh, they weren't playing. You definitely go whoosh. Alright, so as it turns out, this was the worst run of all time. Ah! Just a couple crashes too many. But hey, at least we got a real, actual run on Blue Max. We're a pal. Yeah, look at that Blue Max. Alright, what do we got now? We got Mount Nasty. What do you got for me, Mount Nasty? Look at that nice little bend in the qualifier. Again, it's a qualifying run. I'm not concerned about it. What's it really gonna do to scare me? I know you're called Mount Nasty and all, but come on. Okay, well, that's a lot of trees and kind of an awkward pattern. Can't lie. But we survived. He looks so happy. I mean, wouldn't you if you were on the slopes? I don't know, I'd probably hate it, you know, I'm not much of an outdoorsman. Not much of a cold man either. Despite where I live, I hate the cold. I mean, I can deal with the cold, and I'm not gonna, like, claim that it is killing me from the inside out or anything, but, I'd rather not, you know? Thought I would have jumped off, tried to do a trick. There we go, there's your trick. And what did I say? Qualifying run is no problem. You know, we were a little bumpy. But making it through is all that matters at the end of the day. Solid amount of freestyle points. Not like it really matters in the long run. In the trees. I don't like that. I demand a different course. Let me guess, it's gonna be trees. Well, no trees so far. That's good. Some nice technical slaloming right here. See this? Oh, that's the good stuff here. When you're just allowed to, ski. You know, you're not worried about anything else. It's just get those slaloms. Ooh, that wasn't so good. But I'd like to see us make it through this course anyway. There you go. Oh, okay. Yeah, you knew it had to happen. The sledders with their snowmen. A combination from heck itself. Oh, come on now. Oh, we landed. Okay, that's a wonderful, wonderful thing, as you may suspect. Oh, those are some tight flags. Look at that. Wow. Okay, I'm impressed. The game's not pulling any punches on Mount Nasty. I'm just trying to survive. Just trying to survive the slope. Come on, man. Come on. Well, we didn't. We didn't even get past course number 2. Okay. It was called Mount Nasty. I was expecting something pretty much exactly as you see it. And that's what I got. Exterminator, Freestyler, Hot Dog Heaven. What the heck does that mean? Foo. I'm just gonna find new and exciting names every time we go down. Look at that DDD up there. CCC. I love that little jingle every time you change the mountain. Kiss it. Definitely a top 10 booty in video game history. Denying it would just be foolish. Bayonetta, I sleep. Zelda from Breath of the Wild? No. It's all about the slalom. Freestyle that, man. But no, I really do not understand what the, come on! Oh. What the freestyle points even get you. Oh, man. Alright, this is bad. I'm botching the qualifying run like you wouldn't believe right now. Well, you would believe it because you're watching it with your own eyes. You can see what's going on. It's not a botch if you still make it. Them's the rules. My rules, at least. What we failed in fast time reward, we made up for in freestyle points, which still doesn't really matter in the end. Okay, in the trees. We gotta beat it. We just gotta. If we don't, the Earth will be in grave danger. Okay, good start. We don't gotta go full speed down here. We just gotta survive. You know, don't worry about holding forward right now. I held forward. And the second that I did, I got punished for it. Okay. Let's say, please don't run into me, man. We were able to avoid him with a little bit of finesse, you know? Ah, this is where things get hairy! Never mind, things are fine. Not a problem. Not one problem! There's a problem. Okay, we landed. We're fine. We're good. Okay, this is where the actual slaloming gets very technical. Oh, wow, that's hard to hit. Don't botch it now. You had such a clean run up to this point. Well, comparatively clean. Okay. Just chill. Just relax. This seems like this is a breather portion right here. Oh, and then the trees come back. Oh, no. You're fine. You made it. And you even set a time. You didn't have to skid through the finish. Woo! Good. Cut loose! Oh, that looks treacherous. But you know, more than the slope shape, it's what's on the slope. Oh, there's quite a few boys to avoid here. Sleds, pine trees, we landed it, we're good, we're fine. Oh, that could have gone way worse, honestly. I'm amazed it didn't. Oh! I'll never be able to manage something like that again. That was a once-in-a-lifetime kind of way through there. Oh, okay, that's fine. Ah, no. Why couldn't you have landed, man? Would have loved you if you would have landed. I mean, I can forgive you, you know, as long as you keep showing me some of that poppin' booty, but, can't afford to be making that many mistakes. Not on Mount Nasty. It's an unforgiving mountain with some unforgiving times that we gotta beat. Okay. My heart's pounding out my chest right now. One point is all I ask for. Not even. Oh, here we go. Hot dog heaven. Why is it called Hot Dog Heaven, you may ask? Well, I don't see any hot dogs so far. Jesus. There's a lot of skiers, though. Lots of little jumps, which I know they don't kill you, but I'm trying to avoid them because I think they do kill a little bit of speed on you. Okay, we recovered somehow. Did not recover that one. Our time, I don't know if we're on pace to beat it or not. It's not that long of a course. I think we're gonna be okay. Oh, not if that happens. No! That was the nail in the coffin. I may have had it if I didn't crash right there. It's brutal, man. This score brought to you by SAD. I salute you, SAD. You tried your best. Mount Nasty, I'm coming for you again. The greatest sprite of all time. You won't change my mind on that one. We're not going down fast, but boy, we're going down with style. Unfortunately, the style doesn't get you on the high scoreboard. Not as far as I've seen, at least. We wasted so much time just goofing off there. Waste more time goofing off. You can do it! Waste all the time! Oh. Let's see how many freestyle points that's worth, you know? Come on, give me the money. 72. Me oh my. Look at that solo bonus. Again, I don't know if it counts for anything at all, but it's there. In the trees. Alright. This one's no guarantee. No one ever said that we're guaranteed to beat this one. Oh, that's no good. Every mistake, you know, they compound so quickly. Can afford to make just a couple. Sometimes not even a couple. Sometimes, you know, you don't want to make one mistake. Ooh. If you land them, you know, that's obviously a little bit more forgiving. Okay, now this part. You know you hate this part. We got bodied, not gonna lie. Oh, jumping into the pine trees. Bad news. Bad news. We landed. That's how it happens on the slope, right? You run into a pine tree and then you go flying through the air and then you stick the landing. Someone who's been skiing, please confirm that for me, because I'm not fully sure. We should have just enough to slide through. It was just enough. Thank God for the freestyle points, right? Yeah. Alright. Cut loose. I believe, was this the one I pogged up on last time, or was it the one after this? No, it was this one, I remember. Well, already we're doing worse. Oh, you don't want to go flying on the flags. Oh, yeah. I told you, that was a once-in-a-lifetime kind of performance that I put in last attempt. Now you're more on the embarrassing side of things, you see. Ooh, no. Yeah, we're not passing this one. It's just not happening. There's not the slightest bit of confidence in my heart that it's happening. Because, again, I'm a realist. I mean, look at that. You can't make up that kind of distance in 5 seconds. Not even close. An embarrassing performance. Yeah, our entire career was cut loose. Thanks for telling me. It's alright, one more run down Mount Nasty. Hopefully we don't fail out before the hour mark, because I'm going to feel real awkward at that point. If you want speed, you avoid the tricks. You avoid launching off. We're going for the most intense speeds you've ever seen right now. That's not gonna do it. You know, a fair bit of course memorization is required here. That seemed decently fast. Would have liked to not have done that little flip at the end. Could have probably put us over the 20-second mark. By probably, I mean definitely. Alright, in the trees. Again, this one's no guarantee. I'm improving at it. Gradually. Oh me, oh my. Okay. Going decent. But the true tell is when we hit the sleds. Ah! See, that's more the performance I expect from a man of my caliber. It couldn't stay clean forever. That's what you do. You just stay on the side, you hug the side, and then you jump if you think that you're about to run into something. And then you slow down because you realize that you've just missed those flags, and then you forget your strategy of sticking to the side and jumping. I have no strategy. That's what we can really glean from this. Okay. Slow your roll. Settle down. Just try to make it in one piece. Yeah. Oh. We're gonna make it. I'm pretty sure. Oh, unless we do that. Wow! How's that for hilarious? And it ended exactly at an hour, too. I guess it was just fated to be. We're gonna make it. Immediately crash into another tree and lose all hope of making it. So that's Slalom. Actually, a pretty good game, you know? It's got a little bit of that NES wonk with that forced perspective, fake 3D kind of thing, but it does work better than Mach Rider for sure. It's a functional game. It's a fun enough game, and fun enough is, again, all you can ask for at this point. Which brings us to tomorrow, the third in the trilogy of sports-adjacent titles. Tomorrow, a sport conspicuously missing from the original lineup, which seemed to have all the sports games, volleyball. Just titled Volleyball, developed by Nintendo R&D 1, published by Nintendo. So I guess we'll take a look at volleyball for an hour tomorrow. Well, that's great. Thank you